3, 2, 1. Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy Ace Torn.
Yes, sir. You know what time it is on the Voice of the South. Q Smitty with Polar Joss giving you that cool rush. Hey, be sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Share. I need more icebreaker because we've been doing this. So I need y'all to go ahead and hit it up right now, man. We got a very special guest in the building.
It's your boy Ace Torn, one half of Polar Joss, man. Right now we are standing in Styles by London Hair Salon. Yep, that's right, man. Miss Nikki got all the hairstyles you want, baby. For all my ladies out there, you having trouble trying to find a hairstylist. You having trouble trying to, you know what I'm saying, a little sexy for the summer. You just can't find that right hair salon. I think I got somebody for you. Miss Nikki will put you in the game, man. Matter of fact, I got a client that's here with me right now. She comes every week to get her hair did. D, talk to her.
Come down here to London Styles and holler at nigga in London, baby, where she gonna put you in the game and get you right. She give me right color, whatever you need. She gonna take care of your head. She gonna take care of them drinks, them cocktails, and she gonna give you some snacks, and you gonna leave your full happy, and your hair gonna be on point.
Nikki Hair Salon, Styles by London. Pull up, man. 320 9th Street North. It's Polar Joss. Now back to the show. Yo, man, we got a special guest in the building, one of the heavy hitters in the city, you know what I'm saying, DJ Wise. Boy, been putting in work for a good little minute now, man, you know what I'm saying, came straight from Mobile, Alabama, you know what I'm saying. I always got to get somebody straight at the party. Man, I'm not from Birmingham, I'm from goddamn Mobile, man. Make sure you say Mobile. Hey, man, so look, you got to understand what he rocking out with, you know what I'm saying, major labels. Think it's a Game Records, you know what I'm saying, MP3 Wax Music, Coalition DJs Alabama. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he a heavy hitter, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we got DJ Savage in the building. Hey. Got the Savage in the building, man. What's happening, man?
Man, chillin', man. Just got done DJ, man. Came straight over to the podcast. I've been seeing y'all doing y'all thing, too, man. Y'all been going at it. I had to hit you up, man. Get me on this motherfucker.
Yeah, I already know, man. You putting that work, and like I said, and that's what we do, man. We highlight people in the city that.
What's up, y'all? It's the Voice of the South, Q Smitty. As you can see, I got a brand new glow. Ladies, if you are looking for a new glow for the spring and the hot girl summer, then I got your plug right here.
Hey, I'm Tanisha, licensed esthetician and founder of New Glow Aesthetics, located in Oxford, Alabama. If you are suffering from acne, hyperpigmentation, or you just need a little pick-me-up, I'm the girl for you. That's
right, so go ahead and hit up New Glow Aesthetics right now. Now back to the show.
Pushing and making some type of movement, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's exactly what you're doing, man, especially like in the DJ world. How is the DJ world as far as the come up, though, from where you came from up to now?
Man, right now, I'm at the point where I can say my price and, and everybody just be like, okay. So that's an important level to get to.
Oh, yeah, man. Your price is your price.
You feel me? And it's really about what you bringing to the table. You know, a lot of people like, oh, you know, I don't want to play trap music. I don't want to play this and that. It's not about what you play. It's how you play it.
Right.
And how you address your crowd. And that's what's going to bring the gigs. Like, your gigs going to make you more gigs. That's how I get all my gigs off being at another gig. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it be like that, you know. So I'm definitely at the point right now where, like I said, my price is my price, and it ain't no negotiation. Yeah. And they know my value and stuff right there. So that's a great spot to be in right now.
How that feeling though, from going from I don't know what you started with, it's $150 events. Like tell
doing it free
us, $99. Yeah, man. Like tell us about that process though. You know, struggling with that. You know, you kind of need the money. You don't want to turn this event down, but you do need the goddamn money, and the price is low. Well, how you negotiate with that?
I think what it is now it's. Like I said, it's a great feeling. But what it is now is that I understand more. Mm-hmm. Of course, when I started off, I definitely had to take what they was giving me. Yeah. Because for this ain't my city. That's numero uno. When I got here, Cuzzo was running shit just like he running shit now. Yeah. Vegas was on with it. You was on. You was doing everything in the city. You know what I'm saying? I was just coming up looking at y'all. So me coming up and I definitely had to take what they gave me. Then when I did start charging, it definitely was $50, $100, and I'm there slaving. But it worked out in my favor because not only was I getting better doing it, people was coming, like important people was coming. Yeah. Like we was shutting down. Me and my brother TTU, we was throwing house parties. We would like have the club DJs leave the club because wasn't nobody there. They at our house party. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all got
and like they would
got
come
some
in.
real emotion.
Yeah, like for real. We started off at Miles College. Gotcha. So
oh yeah, so you were right there in the mix of the music that's really coming out in the pot. You know what I'm saying? Just a big melting pot of music.
Right. Like I had to learn early as a DJ. You know, it's not about what you want to hear. It's about what they want to hear. And me being in college, you got Chicago, Atlanta, LA,
From everywhere.
Philly. They requesting songs of artists I ain't even heard of. But once we got to getting they popular songs going at the house parties and stuff, they favorite songs became our favorite song. My favorite songs became everybody's favorite song.
Yeah.
And that's how it went. And up even to this day, we do Miles College songs. I play all that old stuff. They looking at you know, music remind you of certain places and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
So memories.
Real time traveler for real.
I love it. I love it, man. We good.
Man, talk about being from Mobile, man, because my brother from Mobile. Man, there's something in that water, man. There's a lot of creative people who come out of Mobile, man. Like what was it like growing up in Mobile? I know y'all got the Mardi Gras celebrations and stuff like that.
Right.
That musical tradition and the parades and, the good old moon pies, that's a good thing to have. But outside of that, like what's so inspiring about Mobile?
Well, the number one thing is Mardi Gras. And just to be clear, Mardi Gras originated in Mobile.
Facts.
It originated. Like, you know what I'm saying? New Orleans took, they jumping too, you know what I'm saying? I was just more family oriented. That's why when you go to New Orleans, you see a lot of titties, you see a lot of beads and stuff. Now in Mobile, nigga, they got beads and stuff too, but we throwing moon pies, we throwing 75-inch TVs,
T-shirts,
totally different.
we throwing
That's way different.
50-inch wigs, we throwing connector sausages, we throwing condoms. Look,
Man, you can eat for good, man. Like
Y'all throwing this at each other.
man,
off the float, man. Like that junk lit.
Look, y'all remember Jamarcus Russell?
Yeah.
Jamarcus Russell went number 1 in the draft.
Yeah.
NFL to the Raiders, right? When he got signed and he got on the floor, had his own float.
Yeah.
Just guess what he was doing. I want y'all to guess what he was doing.
Man, he's probably throwing money. He was probably throwing goddamn condoms, probably throwing
type of shit.
bottles on bottles.
This man threw the new J's off the float.
Yep.
The
I
new
believe it.
J's. I'm
Brand
talking
new
about
J's.
a whole bunch of new J's.
Oh, a bunch of them.
A bunch of them. Not just one pair. I'm talking about a whole, like, it had to be like 50, 60, 70 pair he threw.
Damn.
I was there, like,
Man,
you know
I
what I'm
believe
saying?
that.
But
Yeah.
but that's our culture, you know.
Yeah.
Like I said, this year I didn't go this year. I'm mad.
I'm mad I ain't go this year
But
either, man.
I saw the 75-inch TV they was throwing off. They was throwing some. Look, we throw some of everything. It's our culture to throw some of the craziest junk. You will catch your life
That's
out there
crazy.
in Mardi Gras. So me just growing up, you know, we got Mardi Gras. On top of that, I also went to school with a couple of stars that's like real famous now. The creators of Toulon's, the clothing line, y'all see Toulon?
Too long, yeah.
Chris and Damien, like I grew up with them boys. We rode the school bus together and all that junk. Them boys been fashion statements, you know what I'm saying? They been doing their fashion junk. So for me to see them take a clothing brand that they, like I said, they always been involved in fashion. For me to see them take that and be millionaires off this, like that's like I'm just blessed, you know, to have known them.
What about SS? Like, what was it called?
Secret Society.
Secret Society.
There was a dude that he asked him what the his name was Kurt. I seen him repping it a lot, and I think I was trying to shop with him with it. I'm not sure if he was the creator,
Right.
but I think I was around the people. I went to LaFleur High School. I think I was around the people that, man, I'm not really sure who created that.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they got their brand up and going too. It's all up here and stuff too. Rylo Rodriguez.
Yep.
Went to LaFleur. Y'all know Boogie. He was here, but he came down, went to LaFleur. Who we had? We had somebody go to the NBA. He went to LSU. Oh, I forget her name. Shanice McKinney, Bianca Clark. That's our artist.
Yeah.
All of us went to LaFleur. Like I've been around greatness like all my life. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to middle school, I went to performing art school. It started there. You know what I'm saying? And just me being from the city, you know, you got Young Blue, No Cap.
Yeah.
A whole bunch.
Y'all got a list, man.
Flo Millie,
Flo Millie,
Free Honeycomb Brazy.
Lord.
Man, y'all got some people, bro.
And now you got DJ Savage.
No
man.
cap, DJ Savage,
man.
turned up, man. How you become so savage?
Man, actually, I was named by my peers, man. When I got the miles, I think I had left. When I came back, after I had left, I had a fro, I had a fade, and I had fogos. So they was automatically like my nickname was Webby. So, but once I cut my fro, they were like, "You ain't Webby no more. We just gonna call you Savage." I had a whole nother DJ name, but they were like, "Nigga, I don't like that name. I think my name was like DJ Picasso or something like that." They were like, "Nah, hell nah, nigga."
But I think every DJ name changes over the years though. Like when they reinvent themselves.
I mean, I kind of had to like my period. They was like, bro, no. Actually, my brother TTU, he was like, bro, no, DJ Savage, bro. That's something. I didn't like it at first, but I was like, you know what? Because I was trying to get away from that Webby junk. You know, what I'm saying? I was just trying to get away from it. But you know, it stick with you, and it also has, you know, that's a unique name to have.
Hell yeah, it is, especially as a DJ.
You feel me?
This
And
shit
then I'm
kinda
actually
real
really savage with it. Like, I ain't no cocky shit, but I can do what I do. You feel me? So, blessed to do that.
Yeah, this shit played out right for the most part.
Yeah, for sure.
So, man, let's skip to a little bit more like far as the club wise. I know, what's your aura DJing? Like, what's your area that you would prefer to DJ most in?
Actually, bro, I don't have a specific area. I'm one of them guys. I don't have a specific food I like to eat. I don't have a specific movie I like to watch. I'm just everywhere with it. And when it comes to the DJing stuff, man, like at first we all start off just playing trap music.
Yeah.
You know, we all start off like that. But as you grow and you notice it's so many other songs out here and you can use them to your advantage, it don't put you in a box.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of DJs are in a box where they can only do such and such. If I call them for a gig, they be scared. Nah, I don't think I can. Instead of challenging themselves,
doing it.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In order for stuff to get better, you got to get out there and challenge yourself. So right now, my strong suit, I don't have a strong suit. I can do the trap, I can do the R&B, I can do country, I can do the white folks, I can do Jewish stuff. I didn't been there, did that. You know what I'm saying?
The Jewish.
I'm telling you, I done did bar mitzvahs. Man, we done did bar mitzvahs. Me and my brother, we done did divorces.
Yeah.
You feel me? We done DJ for some of everything. You know what I'm saying? So we're not really in a box where say my favorite or what I'd rather do because I do everything. Gospel too. You know what I'm saying? So
What was the most challenging audience that you've ever had to play for?
R&B. The R&B art, like at Hush, I do Hush R&B Sundays.
Yeah.
Now, at first, you know, you think about R&B, of course, you think about, you know, all the R&B that's out now.
Ella Mai,
Janae Aiko,
Summer Walker,
stuff like that. But now, R&B is R&B. Luther Vandross and stuff is R&B. Shaka Khan and all that stuff is R&B. You know what I'm saying? It's soul, but it's still rhythm and blues.
Right.
So I had to get about the new and go back to my roots. Go back to when my mom used to leave me and my three sisters. I'm the only boy of three sisters.
Yeah.
She used to leave us at home and this house better be CLEAN, you know what I'm saying? Before I get back, while she gone to work, my sister, they nailing stuff in my head. Tamia, Fantasia, they nailing stuff in my head. Missy Elliott, they nailing so much stuff in my head.
This is every damn day, every week, every day.
I don't even talk about spring break.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like that's just how it was with us. So me just, you know, really my sister and them kind of, you know, they kind of put me on game about a whole bunch of songs. They don't know it, but they done put me on a whole bunch of game about songs, you know, R&B songs or whatever that I could play. Even to this day, they came and visited me one time, and I was blowing their mind with how much stuff. And I had to tell them like all this stuff is from y'all. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. That's
Dang, man, it sounds
I
like.
would think go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I wouldn't think down R&B would be the hardest though.
it's well.
In the way
I
I
can
can see
kinda
that
see
though,
that.
could depend on the crowd too.
Right.
Because if you got an older crowd, you play some new R&B.
They don't know what's going
They
on.
may not
you know
know
what I'm saying?
what the hell
Whereas
type of
rap,
vibe
you
it
can
is.
you can play, you know, any type of rap song
type of rap
nowadays. You
song.
can play Slick Rick, and everybody gonna rap to it. You know what I'm
Everybody know
saying?
it. Everybody know it.
Whereas you know,
R&B, you gotta know that era for real, because you can goddamn go back to Whitney Houston. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
do you feel like R&B is still alive?
R&B is definitely still alive. I think I saw a podcast or something like that. So I was talking about R&B was dead. R&B is not dead. That's actually one of the strong suits in the music industry right now. Of course, everybody listening to rap and, you know, the Thug and the Gun. Everybody listening to Baby and all this, of course.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of people throughout the day. Like me, I don't listen to rap music throughout the day. I listen to R&B, gospel, jazz, and stuff like that. That's just me. But R&B is nowhere near dead. All this music coming out and it's new music and it sounds so good. Yeah. It sounds real good. Like the niggas bringing the feeling back. Like they trying to bring the love back with her. They're not really getting promoted like they should.
Right.
But like, you know, the industry, they promote more hate than they do love or whatever. I think that's what's going on. R&B not dead. It's just that what they talking about, they feel like ain't nobody trying to hear, or whatever agenda they got is gonna mess it up.
Basically, they choosing the market they pushing
Right.
the type of market they want.
I think that's cool and all, but at the same time, man, I just miss that feeling you get for somebody really blowing. You know what I'm saying? Listen how Tevin Campbell sound on Can We Talk? You know, where he was just singing and stuff like that, to where you could just really sing along with it.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to
Casey and
sing along.
Jodeci, you know.
Jodeci, Casey, and JoJo, like, you know, Anita Baker, Whitney Houston, the way they, you know, would really have that passion behind their voice. Like, I really feel like that's the only thing that's missing with this generation, man. I just feel like they're just carrying a tune. I can't really hear the words that they're saying and see
Like
it in
the
a
passion
conversation.
in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
And I think that got to do with the upbringing, because you can tell people like, and I'm just gonna say this is my favorite female artist to just listen to singing. Period. Faith Evans. You can tell she's straight out of church.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers ain't going to church no more.
right.
They ain't.
They not in the
They
choir.
ain't growing up in the church.
Like my mama made me.
really not.
Like I didn't like singing in the choir.
Right.
But my mama made me do it. And eventually I was like, you know what? Like I had to find me a leeway, which I play instruments and stuff. So
Right.
my leeway was the drums. Like I'm gonna play the drums. I'm not singing nothing. But I still had a musical ear. Like her forcing me to do that, and my grandma on me and all that stuff. Like them forcing me to do that helped me out to like what's going on right now. So in my eyes, it's not enough people going to church and making their kids do what we used to do. You know what I'm saying? So they don't have the gift. Well, I ain't gonna say they don't have the gift. They not exercising the gift. Because there's a lot of people out here that can sing, but they can't. They don't really have that powerful. You know, like Faith Evans or Fantasia. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nobody really singing. Everybody on auto tune and stuff right now.
Right.
So everything sound the same. There's a couple people that stand out. You know, you know her. You know, she's a real singer. You know what I'm saying? And that's just one. I ain't gonna name nobody else, but that's just one person. She actually playing instruments.
Yeah,
and
she's very
singing.
talented.
You know
Yeah.
what
She
I'm
did on
saying?
multiple commercials. So you seen it.
Nationwide is on your side,
Raw.
goddamn.
Damn right. They
You
on
made it.
your
You made it
side,
nationwide.
Especially with her. They gonna be closer on your side because she raw. Speaking of church, man, let's we're gonna dive into a little bit with the religion. How many you play the instruments in church, right? So do you see our peers or more younger people in church nowadays, or you see less?
I see
younger
less
people in church.
I see less. I see people of that's like our age,
Yeah.
and they just now stepping into the church. You know, like at my church, I play at Pastor Mike. Y'all know PMJ.
Yeah, most
I
definitely.
play for his daddy church, Revelation Church Ministries in Irondale, and that church is full of so many prosperous people, man. Like you step in there, you gonna catch a blessing. But it's not that many. And the people that are there that's like our age or younger, they married, so they got their head on straight, whatever. But the people that really need to be in there, you find the church, they ain't come. They ain't gonna come. You know,
They
what I'm
ain't
saying?
gonna think about it.
Nah, they'll think about it. They'll think about it because people like me there.
Well, why is that?
Now, personally, I don't know, but as far as like what I think is the agenda that everybody has on God right now. There's a lot of stuff going on, and people's faith is dead. So if they faith dead, they're not gonna believe that He gonna do anything for them, or they just feel like, oh, this is just God, why God let this happen, whatever. You know, a lot of times God trying to get our attention,
Right.
but people don't realize that because they be so cluttered in their head, or there's a lot of mess going wrong, all the Instagram and the TikToks and stuff. You know, people be real deal married to their phones and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Without
It's
a doubt,
addictive.
man.
This shit addictive. If you-
It could be a but at the same time, you know, you got to think about like what's right.
Yeah.
You got to think about what's right and how life going on. Finesse 2 times had a little interview and was like, somebody asked him about the Erica Banks stuff, and he was like, yeah, you wake up and you get straight into your phone. Like, I got a problem with that. You know, he rap about what he rap about, but at the end of the day, he's still a man.
Yeah, I
know
can
what I'm
respect what he
saying?
said. You know what I'm saying? It's like the first thing that comes to your mind, or the subconscious mind has been stained to just wake up and
get straight
start
on your
scrolling
phone. Right.
on the Instagram.
He
That's
said-
right.
it's programmed like that, so you actually have to reprogram yourself to not fall into that hole.
Exactly,
Because
man.
it's a real rabbit hole. Once you get in that damn phone, man, early in the morning, because it traps you. All you need to see is one interesting video, one interesting picture. Fat ass.
Oh.
You stuck on that. You stuck on that phone for about 10 minutes. That 10 minutes turned to 30. Fucking 30 might turn to an hour. Now you like, God damn, you look up.
It's
You
5
in a
o'clock.
maze. Hell yeah, it's 5 o'clock. You don't miss so much stuff. So, man, yeah, like that. Social media dangerous. If you think would take to get younger people, you know, faith to grow. Cause like as of right now, we as our race, race too. But our generation, we kind of like out of control, man. It's like God, he can show us, but same times like if you ain't willing to listen or follow, find Him in His Word, He's gonna let you find out on your own.
Well, I think it all got to do with the influencers of the world. I ain't gonna say influencers on Instagram, not like that, but the influencers on the world. People like Lil Baby who got a strong presence. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of people, and let's just take NBA YoungBoy for example. you know, he rapping about what he's rapping about coming up. At this point, you know, if you listen to him now, he changed. He's a changed person, and you can tell that he is. The Black China stuff, she changed and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's people like that that's gonna set the examples for people to open up to God or whatever. Because right now, I mean, we can go try our best to go get somebody to grab, and they be like, okay, I'll go. But when Sunday morning hit, ain't nobody trying to come to church. You know what I'm saying? They too tired. They don't really prioritize. You can prioritize going to the club. You can prioritize making your money, going to work, and you know, listen to this boss. You really don't even want to be there. Church is free.
Right.
It's the fact that you got a choice to go or don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's killing them. Like people be like they like it's killing like all the time. Like people really making them say like, all right, I'm gonna go. But then they when it's time to go, they ain't trying to go. And it's not nothing on them. It's just that they not dedicated.
Dedicated, right?
They not dedicated, you know. But you dedicated to going to the club every Saturday, popping bottles and all that shit. That shit cool. But
I think
you know,
definitely agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But I also think it's the impact that the Bible has made over the past few years with the new generation. Because I feel like, you know, we have too many people in our generation saying, "Oh, well, they use that Bible to control us. They use that Bible to control us," and that's not necessarily true because they might have, you know, took certain scriptures out and stuff like that to use it against us as a way for us to use it as a sense of motivation to get us through that type of you know, slavery that we went through. But Ethiopia is literally one of the oldest countries in the world to be to worship the Christian religion. You know what I'm saying? They're literally the oldest. So that means that we've been reading the Bible way before slavery even occurred in the United States. You know what I'm saying? And if we think about it, even though they use it against us, it's also what allowed us to have a strong spirit enough to fight against the police as well as, you know, the KKK members, you know, in the South during the Civil Rights era. You know what I'm saying? People were in the church and they were reading from the Bible and used the Bible as a way to allow them to relate the Bible to what they had going on in the present time. And I feel like we forgot that that's how our ancestors were able to be so strong, being in tune with the spirituality and using the Bible as a reference book. Like, we don't have any reference book anymore. We just free for all now.
I definitely agree with that. As far as the spiritual wise, I mean, because, I mean, let's not lie for real. You know, the white people did use that Bible against us to corrupt us. Right. But at the same time, you can manipulate the Bible for good or evil, you know, depending on how you use it. They just so happen to use it for evil. You know, it still says the same thing. The word still stands. So with that being said, I think it's an easy way out type shit, you know, far as, okay, they use this against us. I ain't finna read the Bible no more. And I'm not saying everybody different. I ain't saying you supposed to read it every day, and I ain't saying you don't supposed to read it. But what I am saying, like, have your own thought and your own understanding of it. You know, I say study it before you make a decision how somebody else, they don't even know God or don't even know the definition of faith. Because we really be making decisions and, you know, moving out other people's thoughts and what they think. Right. And they find out for ourselves.
And, you know, just speaking on that, people's influence and what you hear them say or whatever. And just for an example, what's the dude name? He's a gay rapper. Saucy Santana.
Oh, Saucy Santana. Yeah.
He got on. I think he got on internet or something like that, and was like, these niggas, they posting selfies or something. Them smoking hookah. They ain't that's not becoming of a man. And you know, I think I was doing that in the club, and like a girl came like, you record yourself smoking. I was like, does that make me weak or something?
Yeah.
And she was looking like, and I was like, oh wow, because bro said a gay, like somebody gay said that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nope, and this ain't no shame for the gay people, but I'm a whole man. You can't, like, me doing this.
You can't judge. Yeah, hold on now, nigga. You can't judge now.
Cause I can sit here and say all day, you wearing heels is
If she's drinking, I'm drinking too. Goddamn,
right.
That's what I do.
And like you said, that's like people use that. People use, you know, the fact that people, what they saying, they use it as a excuse to excuse or don't excuse certain things. But the only way you gonna have a relationship with God is through experience. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I hate reading.
Me too,
I don't crack open no Bible, and I got that Bible app on my phone. I click on it sometimes, but I really my love for God come from experience that I've had in my life, where I done been down to the lowest of the lowest, and there wasn't nobody around. I'm in my car, didn't have a car, didn't have nowhere to go. I'm talking to God the whole time. Even just right now before I walked in here, like I pray all the time. Everything is due through an experience. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the only real way that people can step in and believe in God. Like I said, my first time really actually knowing that was God, bro. We was at church. Y'all know mamas don't play at church. They don't play at church.
Grandmas don't either.
If they ain't pitching the skin off here, hitting you with the church fan or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Mamas never don't play. I embarrassed my mama so bad. I knew I was gonna go home and get this ass whooping, bro. And she said it, you know what I'm saying? When I get home, I'm like,
ready,
I'm in the back.
Light your ass up.
And my mama, whenever she say something, she mean it. Ain't no going back. Or if she forget, it's gonna be the next day. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I forgot.
Man, I prayed so hard on the way home, bro. I prayed so hard. I swear, I was like, God, please, like if you do this, I think what it was is when I asked myself, if you make her not whoop my ass,
Don't touch me, please.
like
don't touch me.
I'll do this. 2 days went by and I realized I ain't getting no whoop. Mama was happy. She forgot all about it. So I had to hold on my end of the bargain with God.
Yeah.
And from that point on was when I realized that was a God. Just that little bit of instant. It's funny, but that little bit of instant was serious for me. Because my mama don't forget a bitch ass thing. You know what I'm saying? So just experiences like that. And like I said, me being older, having real problems. And then like I said, the church I go to, Pastor Mike Senior, man, that's an incredible leader. He's an incredible leader. And everything he talks about, man, it fits into whatever going on into your life. It could be good, bad. He gonna bring everything, the positive about of it, man. He gonna make it go harder. So just the experiences that I've had in that church, and I've only been here for like a year or whatever. So just the experience that I've had in that church, man, has been life-changing experiences, bro. My mindset is different. And he bring a whole bunch of, stuff out the Bible that I need to hear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Also, I have this app called The Chosen. The Chosen is an app. It's actually like a series. It's got 3 seasons of like when God came to earth or whatever, and walked around and found his disciples and stuff. It's 3 seasons to that. Like I be into stuff like that. This is stuff that I watch. Yeah. I be on Instagram sometimes, but I be on stuff like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really listen to no rap music during the day, bro. Literally, my playlist ain't nothing but requests. I don't listen to any like. If it ain't like Big Crit, right. Some positive stuff, I'm not listening to it. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it's my experiences with God, what you put in your spirit, what you watch, all that stuff matters. Yeah, and people don't even realize that. You watching all this witchcraft stuff or all this Bad Girls Club and all this love and hip hop, your life gonna be just like that. And that's how it is, because you getting that energy. And people, they actually keep up with. They want to ask me questions. I don't know nothing about that.
I ain't trying to think about that. God. Do you believe in manifestation?
Of course. You can't believe in God. You got to manifest what's going on. Like, look.
You manifested being a DJ.
I did not.
You didn't?
No. I wanted to play basketball. Going to the school that I went to, even our cheerleaders knew how to hoop. That's just, we was like the Oak Hill of down south.
I heard a lot about the flow, bro. I went to school with, a lot of people at Alabama State from the flow. Half of ASU was from the flow.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I learned, I met a lot of people from the flow. But, by you saying, I'm like, damn, I ain't no bro from the flow. That was
bro.
So where did DJ come into the play with that?
Man, I came up here, I came up here 2010. I left. When I left, I went back to Mobile. Me and my brother, my hype man, TTU, he started DJing. It was him DJing first. But we was doing these basketball games for Bishop State. And then we have an after party. And them hoes to be so lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had the popular local rappers come fuck with us. They'll throw a party and have him DJing. But he can't multitask. So he'll go play a song and then go grab the mic and want to go in there and turn him up. But when he come back, the song going off, and he just like, I don't know what to play. I'm like, bro, I said, look, I think after the second part, like, bro, just tell me what to play. So he started telling me what to play. After a while, like, I already know what to play. You finna come back, I know what you finna play. After a while, I got it. Yeah. And then Virtual DJ came. I downloaded it. I mastered the mixing on there. Yeah. Then after my dad died, my mom invested in me and got me my first board. I had an NS7 with the motorized.
Yeah, boy, I know. I remember them boys.
That was it.
I remember
that right there. That investment right there was it for me. That's how I really started DJing. I just saw me, bro. I wanted to play basketball. And after I realized basketball wasn't gonna work, I wanted to be like live band playing behind like Jill Scott and stuff like that. I wanted to do that stuff. I play bass guitar and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to do all of that, but this DJing stuff, once I started taking it serious, I quit my job for this. in like 2019, I quit my job. I got tired of that white man telling me what to,
she got changed.
Can't keep clocking in and clocking out.
and then you disrespect. I'm doing landscape. We already outside.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you standing around me with a whole straw head like slavery.
How did them motherfucker?
My back burning, son.
My last day at work, it was 105 degrees outside.
Oh,
And
man.
I'm on my knees picking weeds, and bro, like, hey,
For real?
what? Landscaping, we was like picking weeds and stuff is like that's a part of landscaping.
Yeah.
And every landscaper hate it, but
You gotta do it for
So you
gotta
can use
do
your
it.
hands. You can't use no whacker or nothing.
see they weeds, right?
Yeah.
You can't put the poison on the weeds unless they're like on the sidewalk.
Oh.
But if you put the poison on the weeds while they in the grass, it's gonna kill the whole area. You can't do that. So you gotta sit out there and hand pick and whatever. So you just imagine doing that, and you see, bro, Ryan buying a Toyota Tundra in his hair blowing, and he in the cool and stuff. You know what I'm saying? He talking to you like, bro, who the fuck? Fuck this shit, bro. I'm gone. And that was literally my last day. I quit. And this is where faith come in at. When I quit, COVID came. As soon as I quit,
right. COVID hit.
came.
Right hit.
I'm just like, well, hell no. Now I had a choice. Because
Yeah.
even though COVID was still, landscaping was still going on.
It was.
'Cause we was outside. I had a choice. I had to stick by what I was. I had to have faith and just stick by with the DJing and shit. And that shit worked. Cause once I started getting on live and stuff like that,
They started paying.
what?
Yeah, they started paying.
Easy.
Because everybody trapped. Man, can't nobody else do that.
Easy.
Now, from that transition, from jumping from just quitting, going cold turkey from your job, a lot of people scared to do that. That ain't no easy thing to do, first of all.
It's not.
Because that shit there, you gotta have some real faith. But from that transition from having the dependable, knowing you gotta check at the end of the week, from not knowing you gotta check at the end of the week, the next month come around. How was that transition?
It was hard because I had my mama down my ass. I had my brother. I had my god brother down my ass. My girl at the time, she was more supportive because she had a job too, but she was low key down my ass too, and I understood that because I had a child. I had bills coming in. We all had bills. I needed a new car. Car was breaking down and shit.
Yeah.
Everything was going on, bro. But I just couldn't. I would rather go through the phase that I went through then than to have somebody over my neck telling me, screaming like I couldn't do it. And I realized my pattern. Once I look back, once I realized that how deep I was into DJing, I realized that when I was going to the club before I started DJing, I used to always pay attention to what was playing. Oh, I wouldn't have played that. I wouldn't have played that right then.
Yeah.
But I always do that shit.
That's how I am. I
You
can't
know what
stop
I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah.
And that's just
It's
something
like a second nature.
You feel me?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's just the music in us. And that's just me observing. Now, I never thought it would be DJing or whatever. So, excuse me. I'm like after that, man, it was more like just, how can I say it, bro? Like the transition. I'm still proving people wrong to this day.
Yeah.
Once I proved my brother wrong, my brother came to me and he was like, bro, I apologize. When he apologized to me for getting on my ass like he did, he's like, bro, you really took this shit off and you ran with it. Like, it's happening for you right now. And he was like, bro, you motivate me. Now, the only person I have to prove next is my mom.
Yeah.
Now, my mom, like, she's supportive and she see my emotions, she see what's going on. But my mom was born in 1970. My dad was born in 1963. So their mindset is work, provide.
Yeah, totally different.
But I grew up seeing my mom and them work, kill themselves. My mama went to work every day, all week, every day for like 11, 10, 15 years straight. We used to be at the house by ourselves. My dad used to play gigs and he played bass guitar, but even he had a job and shit too. Like, we never really had that. Like, we would vibe during dinner and stuff like that.
Right.
But like us going on,
Like family ordering. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't trying to be like that.
Yeah.
It's certain shit that I'm trying to show my son, because like how they grew up, like that world don't even exist no more. So that's why it was like I had to stick to my ground. Of course, I don't want to hear my mama complain about shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear her complain about shit. But I'm gonna listen to her because she my mama.
Right.
But I'm still gonna do what I do.
Yeah. Because you got your own mindset.
And that's where faith come in at.
Yeah.
Gotta have faith, brother. It's tough. Faith ain't easy. Faith ain't easy.
No, you gotta
ain't
exercise.
easy.
Gotta exercise.
Yeah, faith ain't nothing without action. So
Faith without work is dead, man.
But speaking of Big Crit, man, I want to take a quick left turn, man. For every end of the day, we were talking about the church. Now we talking about the strip clubs. So when you playing in the strip clubs, man, what gets the booties twerking?
Now, It's crazy you say that. Honestly, like I work at Playhouse, whatever, and this is the first club that I've been. It's the first strip club that I've been in a long time because I drifted away because of spirits. You know
Right.
But I came back to it, and it's actually working out. So when it comes to what they shaking their ass to, bro, of course you play the new shit, the big boogie, the all that. Of course they gonna shake their ass too. But the thing about it is, as a DJ, the mixing consistency. Jumping tempos and stuff. Like you're not supposed to jump tempo, make sure your BPMs match up and stuff because they're really shaking that ass to the beat. You know what I'm saying? It's this song that I play by TSL Fetty and Mr. Big Son Lyric. It's like I know for sure don't nobody know it because I'm the only one who got it. So, but when I play it because the beat just because it's just like that, they ain't got no choice but to.
Yeah.
They don't know what they saying, even though they ripping it. They don't know what they saying, so they really just going to my beat. And my beat be consistent. It'll go from doom, 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 and then it'll go to something like no flocking. You know what I'm saying? But that beat is still that heavy percussion. All that shit matters. But like I said, not about what you play, it's how you play it. Like that's where that come in at. Cause you gonna run out of all your good songs trying to please these strippers. All of them gonna go. You're gonna be done in the first hour. Yeah. And you can't revisit. Then I don't repeat songs. So if I play it, you missed it, oh well.
That's it.
Give me another request.
Yeah. That's
just how I am. So yeah.
Yeah, strip club totally different, man. Everybody that's DJ in the club can't DJ in the strip club. No. That shit there, that's a different ball game.
It is.
That's a different animal because you entertaining all night. I remember I started DJing the strip club in Atlanta before I got here. And it was like you said, the tempo, and it's like my second night. And I realized how fast that shit is and how fast you can run out of songs. So your archive, it has to be deep.
You gotta be loaded, Full Metal Jacket,
bro.
and
That's
that
when
bit.
I found out, like, whoa, this shit for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you can run out of music fast.
Yeah.
And then you talking too. But if you know how to talk, you can level it out.
Right.
Because you can come through and say some shit, entertain, and then come back to the music. But if you the type of DJ just keep on playing songs, you gotta have a lot of songs. Like
that's crazy.
Free game to the DJs, man. Free game. Everybody that's a pioneer now, Future, Rocco, Scooter, play their catalogs in the strip club. You gonna win every time. Dirty Sprite, the Gift of Gab, all songs like that. Doe B, Bankroll, Fresh songs. All them songs right there is gonna make you win. Like don't use up all don't use up all the big boogies and stuff, and don't use up all that shit yet. Yeah. Put Rocco and Future. Put all that shit. The trending topic, ring, all that shit first. Gonna go. Yeah. Put all that shit going, and then when the club packed, smack the ass in the face with that shit.
With them hits, them bangers.
And that's how you gonna. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like, and another thing too about the social media, bro. They been online dogging the DJs. They've been online dogging the DJs. I seen that,
man.
Bro.
I ain't get too deep in it because, like I said, I don't try to pay no attention to it. But what you think on that end, though, man? You know, so it's me now. They bold, boy.
Bro, they ain't got no shit. Like they really. And what people don't realize is that you say something about a person, even if you don't say that name, everybody know that person was there that night that you talking about. You say something about that person on Instagram or Facebook, and it goes viral. Like you really ruining that person's chance of getting booked anywhere else.
Damn,
you know what I'm saying? And that's why it pays to be good at what you do. But at the same time, even though I'm good, I done had people come to me, oh, nigga, you ain't did this all night. But at the same time, that person over here throwing up drunk, you know, tipping me money and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, people gonna have their opinion, whatever. But please don't go to Jesus. But they was on Facebook talking about Playhouse DJ, talking about Aria DJ. I ain't gonna say no names and like that, but. What if they was bad, bro? If you want to tell them something, constructive criticism. It's a way to do it. Yeah. It's a way to, it's a time to do it too. Don't go to Instagram or don't do that because you really ruining people. People have worked 10+ years for that shit to get towed down in one post.
Right. Oh man,
that shit really it happened like that, bro. And people don't care. They go to their 9 to 5s every day. This is our 9 to 5.
Real talk, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to ask you something about these. We're gonna do an icebreaker moment, man. Okay. How do you feel about paying for verification and verified?
Oh man, that's a good one.
$15 a month.
Let me tell you.
$15 a month.
$15 a month.
Who gives a damn about that blue check, man?
I don't even want no damn blue check no more. I seen that shit. I said I'm done. I'm good.
Let me tell you something.
I don't want no goddamn blue check.
It's just like paying for pussy, bro.
Basically,
it's good for the moment, and it's
paying
good.
For validation
it's good
too.
Yeah, it's good for the look on your page. But ain't no way in the hell I'm gonna take you serious. You got a blue check with 2,000 followers and you following 5,000 people with a blue check.
Yeah.
It like no, like in this life you should want to earn everything.
Right.
Now I've seen a lot of post people like, oh y'all pay for this, y'all pay for this, y'all pay for y'all butt, y'all pay for blah blah this and third. This is different. Because for a long time on Instagram, you actually either had to be somebody or actually just you had to have the motion in order to get a blue check. Now that you can pay for it, it's like anybody can grab it.
Yeah. It ain't special no more.
It's not. It's not.
Special no more,
it's
bro.
not at all. And I'm just like, I'm not against it. I'm not gonna pay for it. I'm not against it. If you want a blue check, cool. But everything is better earned. That's just like the blessings of the devil and God. You know what I'm saying? I've learned that anything that come quick, go quick. Anything that you got to work for, if God give it to you, it's gonna be for a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's how I feel about stuff like that. And it's the same way I feel about the damn blue check. Because you paying $15, you can't even keep up with your Netflix account. How you gonna keep paying this shit?
Just to be verified on a damn app that you ain't even being creative on. Like, and using workouts does not make you a content creator, okay? You don't have to show that you lifting up your little small dumbbell weight every single Monday, every Tuesday, every Wednesday, and try to call it content and showing that you know how to make oatmeal at 6 a.m. in the morning. That don't mean that you a content creator. Stop it.
You know, that shit be wild as hell.
Watering down the craft, man. Killing the craft, man.
Yeah.
It be like that, man. And everybody doing all this stuff, and then you got the females on here, relationships and stuff. I'm just scraping all that shit.
Yeah. What do you think the social media heading to, man?
Social media.
You think it's gonna continue to stay going like it's going, or it's gonna get worse? Worse or better?
Progressively, it's already, just from when it started. Like I said, I've had my Instagram for a long time. I wasn't never on Instagram until like 3-4 years ago. But when I got on there, I realized how corrupt it was. And that's because I started off on Twitter. Twitter was open. Lord, it's an open book policy. You know what I'm saying? So
you say whatever on that motherfucker.
It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Then they moved to Instagram. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, a lot of females and stuff, they follow this Instagram culture and they wondering why relationships not working and this, that, and third. Like, y'all really be married to y'all inbox. Y'all be married to this Instagram shit. That Instagram shit is more to you than having a family, than having, you know, values and stuff like that. Y'all get up there and y'all degrade yourself. Y'all saw this ass, whatever, but you still want a nigga to treat you like a queen. Right. And then you get a nigga that treats you like a queen. You still realize, oh, I got 4,000 niggas in my inbox. I really don't even need you. And then he go this independent mentality until you ain't got no money. I can go all day about that shit.
We can talk
I can go all day about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's really corrupt. Now, as far as the men, I mean, like no homo or nothing like that. But if you like a pretty nigga, I think Instagram is for you. You know, if you a pretty nigga or you got some shit going on, you actually got some money, you got some motion, you driving these McLarens and stuff like that, that is for you or whatever. But like for a regular nigga, it's nothing. I
feel like the social construct of social media is all gonna be one and the same. Like I'm starting to notice it. Like on Facebook, they starting to get reels. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, they got reels, they got shorts. Instagram got reels, got shorts. You know what I'm saying? Snapchat got reels, got shorts, and you can watch a video on Snapchat about, you know, how Jeffrey Dahmer became who he is and stuff like that on Snapchat instead of going to YouTube. So it's almost as if they're all kind of like blending into each other. It's just like you just got a camera that you can post. You got different filters on this app, but it's really all the same. And it's going to keep people. It's gonna keep certain people from standing out because everybody looks the same. Like if you look like an influencer and you got the comments and stuff like that, it doesn't matter if you're talented or not. I just, you know, see what you got going on social media. So, you know, it's starting to melt into something that it shouldn't be, man.
It should be an individual platform. That's what's the whole point of it. You know what I'm saying? So I think all platforms just follow each other, like you said. They just goddamn everything one do, the other one do. Back to back, man. We got DJ Savage in the building, man. So what we got next coming up, bro? For the future, what you got lined up? Let me break it down more concrete. Where do you see DJ Savage in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years, I see me still rocking shows, probably still doing minimum club stuff, doing a whole bunch of live shows, you know, DJing for the little baby show, DJing for whoever gonna be there, you know, but still waking up, going to church, playing my bass at church, married with kids. This is what I see for DJ Savage. And I'm saying all this stuff. You know, I said a lot of concerts and stuff, and based off how I said it, it may seem small, but what I'm seeing is bigger than than how I'm saying it. So I really see myself being in the live. We already in the live entertainment business, but I see myself being a conqueror in this, like dominating, and I also see me setting the example for what I believe in as far as when it comes to love, values, how I grew up and stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I grew up with my mama and my daddy. We had family value. We sat down at the dinner table. Ain't no TV on, no social media, no none of that shit. It's us. I feel like that's going to be me still doing what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? Still including church and doing all that shit. So that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm definitely going to be a positive trendsetter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try my best not to fall into the traps of this industry, because I already know us already being in there. We already see what's going on, and we know what to stay away from, who to stay away from, the energies and all that shit, what to do, what not to do, and shit like that. It's just up to us to continue with that and have God lead us and guide us in what we trying to do, and everything gonna be decent. So yeah, I see myself being a mega star. You know what I'm saying? I see myself being a mega star, hella rich, hella houses, helping everybody out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who I'm involved in with now, we all got something going on. I feel like that's gonna be me and who I'm gonna be around.
Right. That's a great plan, my brother, man. But before we get ready to get you out of here too, man, I want to ask about getting signed to a record label as a DJ. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a game. Like how does that work?
Well, at first, you know, I ain't gonna lie. At first, we was like flexing, and we was just affiliated. We was going around talking, oh yeah, we signed. You know what I'm saying? But the clout was what really got us up in ranks. But when we actually did get into the business and actually did, you know, sit down with Thinkers a Game, and they was telling us this, put us in the group chats, and they depending on us, they posting us and stuff. When that shit happened, man, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of stuff changed. People started looking at me different.
Yeah.
They started looking at me way different. They started asking, you know, they started reaching out. It's overbearing for real. But they started like reaching out to me. My status was up, way up than what I thought. You never know how people look at you. I'm thinking I'm here. People thinking you here. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of positive stuff that come with it. It's a lot of bullshit that come with it too.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, I'm just thankful that the record label see my motion and they actually pouring into it. You know what I'm saying? We got the street and greet come when Bigger Ranking come on May 1st at the Onyx.
Yeah.
Everybody been hit me up about that. Like, dang, you really know Bigger Ranking? Like, yes, I do. Like, it's on my Instagram page, all this stuff. But you know, just to be involved with him and having him spit his knowledge to me and you know get us, you know, on the road being successful DJs and stuff, man. I'm just real thankful for it. So it definitely was a turnaround in my life. Makes me want to go harder in what I do and include it and still include everything else, whatever. So, just definitely being signed to a record label is great. And you know the females and stuff, that shit be cool too.
Yeah, you know that's gonna come with it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's definitely gonna come with it. Signing part, man. So, do y'all do paperwork or is like agreement?
We don't do paperwork because I think paperwork really for labels. Paperwork signifies ownership and like payments and stuff like that.
Okay.
They pay us, but they pay us on the spot.
Gotcha.
As far as like artists go and stuff, I think
They gotta wait.
Well, they get like a lump sum, and then they wait till like another semester, then they get the rest of it. You know, it's kind of like, you know, the NBA or some shit like that.
Okay.
So we fucking with a multi-million-dollar company.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it'll be lovely to goddamn. It'll be lovely, but at the same time, the work that we putting in, bro, like, and the way they treating us, the way T.I.G treat us, man, and how they look up to us, and they, you know, they putting our names out there and stuff, man. I mean, you really can't complain.
Right.
I would never complain about it. So I'm glad we ain't signing no papers and nothing like that. Everything is really a mutual agreement, but they sticking to their word.
Right.
They sticking to their word. Like, they be paying us. We been having they do stuff for the DJs. Like, they have a whole day set out for us. They handing out awards. So it's their appreciation and shit. We got a DJ over it. Like, Bigger Ranking is a real DJ. You know what I'm saying? So he has our back all the time. And that's, you know, we me and DJ Cuzzo, we the only ones from Alabama. Well, nope. DJ Cuzzo, Kill Switch, and maybe one more. He gonna beat my head, whatever. Maybe one more, whatever. But like, they really support us. They salute us all day. They let us know how special we is to them. And honestly, the fact that they actually working with us and taking the time to do that shit, like I said, it don't get no better than that.
Yeah.
That's something you just got to be thankful for. You know what I'm saying? Just thank God for the doors that opened up to you. So yeah.
Any crazy story with Lucci that you had?
Well, honestly,
or any experiences that you had with him?
I mean, I done just been around in the room with him. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there long enough before he went to jail to just be like, oh, I know him and nothing like that. And I done just been around his performing, been on stage with him and stuff, and just been around. We've been piloting in the room and shit like that. Really, the only one on the label that like I came in through Pasa. I don't know if you remember Pasa.
Yeah, I remember Pasa. Yeah. I
came,
hosted some listening party. Me and DJ Cuzzo.
Yeah, right,
years
right,
ago, yeah.
Right. So he the one who introduced the label to us.
Gotcha.
Introduced me to the label. So once we got there with him, and we was with him, they saw our works there, where we did a Euphoria for him and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then the next person that I got close to was Roban OG.
Gotcha.
Roban OG. Every time he came to Birmingham, I was doing his shows. We'd be out. I was in South Carolina. He just be there because he popped real big in South Carolina. He just be there. We bump into each other, and like, we always just had like a "oh, what's up" type. You know what I'm saying? Like we knew each other. He'll call, make sure Savage there type shit. You know what I'm saying? Now Lucci, like I said, I wasn't there long enough before he actually went to jail for me to just converse with him. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd have been like, "What's up?" You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd been introduced to him and stuff like that. But I can tell you right now, if he see me, he be like, I don't know who that is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
you kept it real though. You know, some niggas.
Man, I was in there, man. We popped all types of bottles all night. We had strippers in that bed, man. That nigga rolled 5 3-5s of backwoods on the nigga.
That would make it worse. The truth gonna come out. Motherfuckers gonna find out. You know, because this shit gonna be aired to thousands of people. So
man, look, let me tell you
shit
something.
Gonna be found out.
You tell one lie, you gotta tell 1,000 more to
tell that shit.
Why you say some shit then?
Even though I'm in position where I can be like, yeah, I do. I'm not even finna flex like that. Yeah. I might be, that lie might, you know what I'm saying, might fuck up a blessing, whatever.
Yeah, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? It might not mean nothing to y'all, but it might mean something to God. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really trying to be lying and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I'd have been around him several times, but I do not know him. I don't know him. He's always been to himself. Right. You see them diamonds shining, you know what I'm saying? I speak to him, it's like, what up? You know what I'm saying? He probably ask you to hand him something like that, but it ain't just, I don't know. We don't know buddy type shit.
I feel
just happy to be in the room. You know what I'm saying? Be around, what the Bible say, your gift will get you around great men.
Right.
He's a great man. That's all I'm saying.
And we're going to leave it at that. Goddamn DJ Savage in the building, man. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you follow my boy, man. Tell him where to follow you at, Savage.
At DJ Savage Way on all platforms. It's DJ Savage Way on Apple Music. Everything. I got a song for the DJs and stuff, man. Like I'm an artist, musician. Anything you need, I do mixes, everything. Like we do anything. Like anything to do with media and everything. Like I ain't no regular DJ. That's what the song say. You feel me? So
fast. My guy, man. Appreciate y'all for locking in, man. Make sure you go follow my guy Savage. Q, what's happening?
Hey, man, make sure that y'all follow my guy DJ Savage Way right here. Be sure to follow the page, Facebook, Polar Nation, everywhere else, Polar Jocks, and that's how we gonna do it. Keep it cool, keep it smooth.
And we got